so many people trying to catch a glimpse of their own reflection whenever they can. In mirrors, dark windows and screens, even phones. What are they seeing in there? We were not meant to see us, at least clearly, ever. Otherwise, our eyes were at the end of tentacles, like the ones of a burgundy snail. For 100,000 years, it took a wind-still day at a calm lake or a puddle after a rain, so we would be able to see a blurry, slightly jittery, mad version of ourselves. Sure, it was a step up from the own shadow on a wall in a cave by the fire. But still, far away from today's 5K digital image, true to the original, even blown up to cinematic scale, and only for 100 years moving pictures, and for the last 20 years in our hands. No wonder we are full of ourselves. No wonder the visions of grandeur flatter us. To be humble is unwanted. Rather, be loud than right. As if decibels erase the non in nonsense or amplify a lie to truth. Flanked by brand names, the fashion of the season is used and displayed in selfie videos, shot in all corners of life, deluding reality to a backdrop of perception. And don't forget the soundtrack, jiving with the vibe, instead of doing what was necessary for 100,000 years to see your own blurry, murky mug in a puddle on a beaten trail. To kneel down, kowtow, holding your breath, to not disturb your own reflection in an act of pure submission, absolute subservient. Or is this where the gesture comes from, that has survived in a different cultural context? How did one feel back then, after getting up again, bewildered or in wonder? I remember a week of camping, alone, without a mirror or a phone, forgetting about me while thrown back into me. And the moment I saw my face for the first time in 10 days, I wasn't even aware that it happened, that I had disappeared, until I surfaced in dark glass, reflected. A waterfall of emotions drowned all of my surroundings. And yet, this must have been a tiny, tiny fraction of what a human being must have felt 100,000 years ago. And only every now and then, when they rested at a lake or stepped out after a rain.